Speak easy, fellow geeks. Let's open a beverage of your choice because today is Tuesday. And that means it's another episode of Terrifying Tuesdays, in which I will be reviewing Pillow of Death. Came out in 1945, and it is from the Inner Sanctum Mysteries, starring Lon Chaney Jr. Now, if you've been watching this before, you know the reason behind all these different videos, so I won't go into it. But let me get into this. Let me get into the movie here. It says, a psychotic killer is on the loose, so the eccentric and wealthy Kincaid family calls in a psychic investigator to put an end to the mysterious murders haunting their household. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Okay, so you have Lon Chaney Jr. He plays a lawyer, and he's sort of the character that everything revolves around. It's him and a young woman by the name of, I don't know. The young woman is the niece of the older couple of the Kincaid family. She works as a secretary for Lon Chaney Jr.'s character, and their family is just really kind of annoyed that, they're a very wealthy and, Kincaid, they're a very wealthy and snooty type of family. It's like, oh, we don't need to work and all that stuff. And so they're annoyed that she's working for him. And there's also rumors that they are together, which happens to be the truth, but, And then Lon Chaney Jr.'s wife gets murdered. And so everyone's sitting there thinking, okay, he killed her because he wants to be with the daughter. But he has an alibi. He was at the office working with the daughter at the time. It was, like 7 to such and such time. And the aunt and uncle who are in the house are, older. They're, really kind of eccentric, and the aunt is into seances and stuff, and Lon Chaney's wife also was very close with the psychic because she was a natural medium, and they all did stuff together. But so there's this whole thing of trying to figure out who killed her, because there's the aunt, the uncle, the poor relative from England who's staying at the house, and then there's a neighbor who keeps showing up over at the house because he is in love with the niece. And then of course you have Lon Chaney Jr. and the niece sitting there saying, okay, well, he didn't do it, he was with me. And then more people start showing up, and the psychic is having these seances and contacting the original murder, the original character, the wife, and he killed me and all that, So we're trying to figure out how he's doing these, having the voice come through to set this character up, or did he do it? And then who's trying to kill who's killing all these other people? It's a pretty good story with the supernatural element of ghosts and psychics and stuff. It's pretty good. As I said before, usually these old Universal movies with these ones. The Inner Sanctum movies have been really good so far. All the ones that I've read, I've not read, but watched, and this is no different. It is well shot, well acted. It's really hard to figure out who did it. I mean, you have, there's a couple of red herrings in there, as you know, good red herrings. Because usually some stuff you can automatically just figure it out, going, okay, that's it. And then it turns out at the end, that's it. I couldn't figure it out in this one who did it. I'm not going to tell you because why. I mean, I don't want to spoil it. But I did not see the ending coming. And very well written. Everything made sense. The acting was very good, and it was just an entertaining story. I wish it could have been a little bit longer, but it really didn't need to be, because if it had gone any longer, there would have just been some extra fluff in there, which you didn't need. So this one was just the right amount of time. So, yeah, that's it. The acting was great, stories were great, the story was great, it's well written, well shot, especially for 1945. And I recommend it. So let me know if you've seen it. Let me know what you thought of it if you've seen it. Like, subscribe, and possibly share, and most of all, enjoy your horror mysteries.